Hello, this is The Science Behind Food by me, Mackenzie Lamb. So there are going to be 4 different topics I'm going to be talking about, which are the Maillard reaction in French fries, the rising of bread, fermentation of beer, and the differences in making of cookies and cakes. So first, let's talk about French fries. What is the process? So there are 5 steps, the first being to peel and cut the potatoes, the second being soak in cold water for a couple hours, the third is drying off the potatoes and seasoning them, fourth step, which is the first fry at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and then lastly, the second fry at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So where do we see the Maillard reaction? It occurs during the second fry, and during this, it brings out the color, aroma, and the flavor of the potatoes. It's also similar to caramelization, in which that forms non-enzymatic browning. Next, let's talk about bread. The rising of bread starts with yeast. Yeast belongs to the fungi group, and it breaks starches into maltose, complex sugars into monosaccharides, and protein chains. As an example, I have here white bread. Enriched wheat flour, water, salt, and yeast is what makes up this type of bread. It doesn't contain bran, so when baked, it results in a fluffy and soft texture as well as a semi-bland taste. Moving on, we have the fermentation of beer. Chemical compounds during the fermentation process in various beers can affect the flavor, quality, and aroma of the beverage. The process can be completed without the presence of oxygen. During fermentation, alcohol and carbon dioxide are produced. Typically, beer is made from water, grain, hops, and as mentioned before, yeast. There are different variations of beer, all with their own unique flavor profiles. Lastly is cookies and cakes. First, let's focus on cookies, specifically the creaming and chilling of the dough. Creaming is the process of incorporating air into the dough. Chilling solidifies the fat in dough. Both creaming and chilling allows cookies to puff up and evenly spread out when baking. Finally, let's talk about cakes, specifically talking about the differences in mixing and overmixing the batter. Mixing the batter allows for aeration, which leads to an increase in volume and an overall fluffier cake texture, as opposed to overmixing. Overmixing the dough or batter creates more gluten as it causes the trapped air inside the batter to leave and can lead to a flatter cake.